Okay, good evening, everyone. There are different things that unite people. There are people that are united through Mahjong. They play Mahjong together. There are people that are united through pickleball. There are book clubs. But then there's the Aguda Shel Torah. V'ya'asu chulam aguda echas la'asais l'tzayncha b'leivav shalem. This is the greatest type of bond. When I drive people crazy to come down to the shul and learn together, you have to know that there's a reason to my madness. I remembered coming into Borough Park, sitting with hundreds of people together that became a family. And I remember in Staten Island, we grew the shares steadily, and people became like a family. And that's what I want to create over here, a family of Torah. Of course, we also have a family on Zoom. It's also a family. As a matter of fact, I have an idea, I want to call it a professional, that as we grow our share in the shul, I want to put up a screen on the wall that everybody will be able to see the Zoomers while we're learning here in the shul, and really be able to interact more with the Zoomers that are on the Zoom. Put a 48-inch screen, and this way everybody will feel like a family. But I thank everybody. A Rav can only have a share if he has dedicated participants. And Daf Yomi takes a very high amount of dedication. It's every day. People come on Matzah Shabbos after a long Shabbos and sit and learn two blat. It takes dedication. So I really, really very much appreciate it. The first thing I want to talk about tonight is a personal thing. Today is 3 weeks since my procedure. I had it on Tuesday, so today is 3 weeks. It hasn't been a very easy 3 weeks for me. But Baruch Hashem, I was able to prepare the shir and to say it. So first I thank Hashem. But also, I want to share with you that I kept on saying to myself, Lefum Tzara Agra. According to the hardship is the reward. It's not easy, so there's so much more reward. And that's something that we should all tell ourselves. If there's ever a night, that's it, my night's over. Go out to learn now? Are you kidding? And what's he going to do? He's going to be talking about squirting some blood under the line, over the line. I have the head for squeezing out chatas ha'oiv, or washing the innards. When it's hard, the reward is bigger. And we're not talking about a reward that's, we understand that somebody says, if you invest today, you're going to make more money. We understand that. But we're talking about a reward over here, like we say in the Siyum, we take this with us forever. Forever. At our age, it's very smart to think about forever. That's my first thing that I wanted to share with you. The next thing is the mechanics of Zevachim. To us now, the whole thing would seem to be a little bit barbaric. Take an animal, we slit its throat, we dissect it, we offer the kidneys on the mizbeach, the lobe of the liver. So we're taught the idea of the carbon is a person did a sin. Even in Ola, he was mavatal the mitzvah sasei. He didn't say Kriya Shema in the right time. There's different ways to be mavatal and asay. There are people that are makbid, that they're kind of mitzvahs of asay of tamim tiyeh ma'ashem alikecha, that they're trusting Hashem. And the idea is that you bring an animal and you say, because I sinned, that really should be done to me. But instead it's done to an animal. It's the same idea like when we shlog kaparas. Right? We say about the chicken, zeh chalifasi, zeh tmurasi, this is my, instead of me, this is my exchange, zeh kaparasi. Really, it should be me, but instead it's the chicken. And it reminds us what the fate is of a sinner. You talk bad about somebody, you really deserve to be on the mizbeach. You say hurtful words to your wife, lo yisoynu ish es hamizay. Really deserve to be on the mizbeach. Then there's the privilege of learning these Masechtas. You see, these Masechtas have a dimension that learning Bava Kama or Kiddushin or Brachas doesn't have. And that's the dimension that today we don't have a Beis HaMikdash. So we don't have a Beis HaMikdash, we can't bring a carbon. I can't bring a carbon. We used to, the Mizbeach made shalom between us and our Father in heaven. We can't do that. But says the Gemara, Zayis Teiras ha'ayla, Kol alay made ayla, I'll consider it as if you offered an ayla. So these Masechtas, far from being not Nogea Lamaisa. These Masechtas are very Nogea Lamaisa. We come to learn in the night tonight. We'll learn at 8 o'clock about a mincha. It's as if we brought a mincha. You could go home and say, I brought a mincha. That's an exciting thing. You don't get that when you learn Bava Kama. You don't get that when you learn Kiddushin. Now the Chavetz Chaim said something else. Chavetz Chaim in Radin wanted the yeshiva to learn Kachim. He had a Koil Kachim. Because he said it shows that we're getting ready for Mashiach. It shows that we're getting ready for the Beis HaMikdash. We're getting ready to be able to bring a mincha. Beis HaMikdash is built later this week. We're going to know about a minchas machbas, a minchas marcheshes, a minchas mafetana, a minchas silas. We're going to know about shchita. We're going to know about malika. Chavetz Chaim says it shows. It shows a belief and a hope for the Mashiach. You can't talk about the Mizbeach without mentioning Rashi and Beshalach. It says Mizbeach is a peacemaker, makes peace between us and our Father in heaven. So Rashi says a Kal V'chomer. There's a halacha that we needed the magical shamer. It was a creature that cut through rock, because we weren't allowed to cut the Mizbeach with a knife. Lo yisonif aleim barzel. So Rashi says, why? Because the Mizbeach is a peacemaker. It makes peace between us and our Father in heaven. And therefore it's protected from metal. And Rashi says a Kal V'chomer, Ma'adach the Mizbeach, that doesn't have any emotions, that doesn't have any intellect, is protected from metal because it's a peacemaker. If we ensure that we keep peace between each other, especially between us and our spouse, then we'll be protected that no metal will be used upon us. No surgical scalpel, no root canalis drill, no screeching of metal of a car accident. I want you to know that the more Daf Yomi becomes a matziv in this shul, the more people will come. That's the way it is. People do the in thing. If people see, a lot of people are coming. So more people will come, and you'll get the schus for more people coming. I ask Hashem to restore my full health, that I should be able to teach till the coming of Mashiach, and that all of us should be healthy and finish many Masechtas together. Ad Bieskel Tzedek B'Meher V'Yameinu.